Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen.
I was born and raised in the South, in a city, and now I live in the Midwest on a farm, and I love it. Other things I love are Jesus, my family, and everything food. I'm so glad you decided to join me today.
Hey y'all, summer is wrapping up and I know school starts for many of you. And whether you are homeschooling or sending your children to public school or sending them to private school, whatever the case may be, may God richly bless you in educating your children or those you love. I love hanging out with my children around the table. And today we're gonna make something that you can use for an after-school snack or a break in the day. Today we're gonna make after-school oatmeal bars. Let me show you what you'll need.
Bananas, oats, chocolate chips, pumpkin, vanilla, and cinnamon.
Hey y'all, I'm so excited about making these after-school oatmeal bars. I like health food. I like junk food too. I like all the food. You know, God says He gives us all things to enjoy. And y'all know how much I enjoy food, but if it can be healthy on occasion, more power to it. Even though I don't have kids in school anymore, I get excited at the end of the summer for kind of the changing of direction. And I've talked to several of my friends who are mamas who are excited about the schedule of the school year, whether it be homeschool or private school or public school. And God is a God of order and we are made in His image. And so I think there's something in us that makes us enjoy a little bit of order. And you can have order in the summer. We always had a summer schedule and the girls had chores they needed to do in the summer. And we always did something fun every day and we always rested every day and we always served somebody every day. So you can still have a schedule in the summer, but I even love the changing of the seasons and also getting ready for harvest. This recipe is super easy and super fun. And we start off with our Hudson and Henning bowl. Hi nephews, Hudson and Henning. The first thing we put in are 3 ripe bananas. And these are fairly ripe. I could even go darker with these. I know my sweet mother-in-law, she likes a bright yellow banana with none of this on there. I like my bananas to be a little bit sweeter, so I like them to be a little bit darker. So you decide what you love. But for this recipe, you need the right bananas. For years, I hosted a back-to-school coffee at my house, and my sweet friend Rhonda from years and years ago, she used to do it at her house with just a few gals when school started. Her kids are older than mine, so she did this before I even put my kids in school. And then I adopted that when I put my kids in school, and the first day of school of every year, people knew they could come over and you could bring food or just get yourself there. And we provided encouragement, fellowship. Some people needed prayer, whatever you needed. And there was chocolate there, of course, which helped. But then my sweet husband, Rick, asked me, as our youngest was having her senior year, he said, "Do you think you could pass this baton on now that we don't have kids in school?" And I said, "You bet," or something like that. And I just prayed about who to ask to take that on. And the Lord brought sweet Jamie to take that on, and she has hosted since then. Now you just mash these bananas, which is so fun. I got rid of my potato masher because I was decluttering and I knew I could use my whips from my mixer. And so I was trying to pare down, and this works fine. These mashed bananas remind me of something one of my daughters made growing up. She would mash bananas and put them in the freezer in little servings, little single servings, and she called them banana whammies. Isn't that clever? Oh. Then you're just gonna add 4 cups of oats. So healthy. Ooh, so yummy. Then you're gonna add 1 can of pumpkin puree. I've been seeing all these pumpkins and it makes me want to make a real pumpkin pie, again with a real pumpkin. But this is pretty good too. Then a teaspoon of cinnamon. I love the smell of cinnamon. It's pretty much good with everything. Then you stir it all together. Y'all, I almost forgot to add vanilla. I can't believe it. Jones vanilla. We love Jones vanilla. Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. Then we're just gonna add a cup of chocolate chips. These scissors aren't very sharp. because I use them for everything. I mean, not sewing, but you know, kitchen stuff. That's about a cup. One last good stir. Y'all, this smells so good. I just have to say, ooh, it's so pretty. I remember my daughter Blythe once told me that you eat with your eyes first. I think she learned that in FCCLA. Now we're gonna put it in a 9x13 pan. Spread it out. Okay, now let's put this in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Y'all, here they are. They smell so good. Oh my goodness. Rick's gonna love this for a snack today in between irrigating fields. I'm gonna put them here because they're hot. Woo! Y'all, thanks so much for cooking with me today and making some after school oatmeal bars. Hope y'all have a great start to the school year or just a happy fall. Have a good week. Don't forget to thank Jesus and enjoy. See you next time.